Good morning. It is 8:05 on Tuesday, the 25th of August, and we've had, the last few days we had that complete whiteout for a few days, and then yesterday clear skies. To wake up to all this again is just like Groundhog Day, and you can't tell me that there's nothing within these clouds. Look at them. Open your eyes. Look at them. And if you look at some of them, they are symbols. They are black dots and lines that look like crosses. They look like mathematical spells. They look like all this weird shit that you shouldn't be seeing in the sky. That's what they look like. I'm just going to focus on this one because this is the best one to see right now because it's closer than any of the others. But then you get to this one here. Look, it looks like a triangle. Look at all the markings in it. I wish I could get closer. Look at all the fucking markings. Look at them all. That is not a normal cloud. It's something trying to replicate a normal cloud, but it's not. When was the last time? Think back when you were a child and you'd lie in the pool or lie at the beach or lie down, you'd look up and you'd see these white fluffy clouds that would go zipping past. And you'd sort of see faces and whatever else. Did you ever see black markings that look like dots, like dominoes, that look like, spells, symbols, mathematical things, astrological things? Did you ever see anything like that? And this one here, he's quite pretty. He looks a bit like, well, he's sort of changed. He looked like a puppy or a lion or something with his little ears, whatever you want to call them. And he's got a friend tagging along with him. There's always two together. There's always like a caboose system. So those two look like, I've got a video where I say they look like Santa's sleigh because it looks like, look how flat line they are at the bottom. So normal clouds do not have flat lines at the bottom because they're not fucking normal clouds. Sorry for swearing, but this really gets up my goat. Hello birdies. Yeah, the birds are out chirping, having a great time, so at least somebody's feeling safe and secure in this world. At least because they can get out. They're not trapped like we are. We're pawns in their game. And I ain't digging it. I use that expression a lot, but it's true. I ain't digging it. So then we've got some evil, horny thing over here. Don't like him. They always look like they've got like buck teeth. Like they've got teeth and shit. They're scary as hell. I don't like them. Yeah. And they always seem to have one that looks like an eye. Obviously it's not, but it gives that impression that it is. Yeah, and they're just everywhere again. I thought, each time we have a reprise or a retreat, we have a break from seeing this shit, and I think, maybe they've finally moved on, they've gone somewhere else, but obviously they haven't. Like, look at that. That's that one again. Look at it. It is not a normal cloud. As I said before, if that's a normal cloud, and you've seen that for years where you are, then you need to move. Because something bad is going to happen to where you are. Look at it. Look at all the markings on them. They're not just figments of my imagination. I've got that much stuff. And the last two videos that I've posted are the ones that I've been very reluctant to post because, I don't want the military. I don't want somebody coming and knocking on my door and saying that I've been, I have been out and about. I have been to a few places where I don't have haven't downloaded any apps or anything. I try to, keep myself as secure and away from any volatile situations, but you've got to have life, and I'm not going to stay a prisoner in my home unnecessarily. So yeah, I've had to go out, and a few times I've had to put my phone number or my name and details of where I am in case there's somebody that's has it that comes out and they and I were in the same place at the same time. So I could get that information, but I'm not going to hide in fear with the expectation that's going to happen because I'm not in Melbourne. Thank fuck for that. My family's all down there, so I worry about them because they're my family. You've only got one family. You need to look after it, protect it, nurture it, and look after it. So yeah, so look at all that. This is all coming in from the ocean, remember. when have you ever seen clouds like that coming off the ocean? Just remember, all that bobby stuff was over here, or that green sky night, all that fright night shit, where I was saying, you know, if you were on the beach and you woke up to have that shit over your head, you'd piss yourself. You would, literally, you would. I nearly crap myself when I'm up here on my balcony and I'm you know, quite a distance away. But you know, it doesn't mean that, you know, it doesn't make you frightened, because it's your brain is like, holy shit, I don't recognize this, so it's got to be bad. And when you know, time after time after time, you get that instinctive feeling, you know it's bad. And then life is not as you ever thought it was again. So it's not just bad, it's sinister bad. So yeah. So our skull face man over here has gone over here. Yeah, what the hell is that? With all that there. Because everywhere I turn, there's always something more to look at. You know, it's either there's a different colour, a different shape, a different symbol. You know, obviously I don't have a photographic memory. I don't have a chip implanted in my brain where I can categorise all this stuff. And if I was offered one, I'd say no thank you. I'll muddle through my life the way I've been doing for the last 8 years. Yeah, I'm perfect the way I am, thank you. So look at it all. That is not normal. I don't care where you are. If you think that's normal, then you've got to provide evidence as to how that's been not normal for you for such a long time, because I don't believe you. I'm a skeptic, remember? Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to leave you with this big black thing over the beach that's coming off the ocean. So make of it what you will. I don't like it to have so much blackness in one spot and then have a triangle at the end of it. Look at the triangle at the end of it between those two buildings there. Look at the triangle part. Don't forget, it has, don't just go, oh, that's just a part where there's no clouds, so that's why it's all dark. No, it has a line at the bottom. There is a line at the bottom, so it's differentiating it from the top and the bottom. It's in the middle. And I don't normally see clouds that do shit like that. And then we've got this one over here that's doing exactly the same bloody thing. And they're two of the same things. You know, they're like cabooses. I've said that before. They have to hook together. Maybe that's how they save energy. And this one over here, as everywhere I go, there's something different. This one here looks like a, I don't know what it looks like. Yeah, where is it? It's down from, what's this way here. Yeah. Just to the right of the cranes here. So if I go out and back in where it is, where I'm talking about, here, look at that one. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's just as freaky as the others. They're everywhere, and they are driving me insane. And we've got that up there that has markings on it. They're just everywhere. And for people that can't open their eyes and see this, get off your ass, get out of your lounge room, take your phone, go and sit in the park somewhere where there's no trees blocking, put your sunglasses on and go out and do this. Take some images of the sky. Go home to your computer. Go and sit down in a nice dark room and enlarge it and look at it and determine it for yourself, because you'll go, oh my God, that is up there. Because it's up there. Like, have you ever thought why they call, you know, like with everything with Mr. Bill Gates and with Apple, why they call it the cloud, where everything's in the cloud? We don't need to have big storage devices attached to our appliances, you know. We just pay somebody else to, we transfer all our content into the cloud, and we sync it all up, so when we want to look at it, we've got to download it from the cloud. You know, how crazy is that? It's like saying, oh, I'm going to buy myself this movie, but I haven't got a device to play it, so I'll own it so I can watch it whenever I want. I can watch it on whatever device I want or any appliance I want, but I don't have the link to it. I forgot the cable. So, and they say, oh, well, you know, well, we don't have any of those cables anymore. So what you need to do is you just need to just download it from the cloud. So you need internet. And once again, you're a slave to them. And who's to say they're not secretly, you know, going through everything you've got? You think it's all secure there? Come on, get real. Don't be an idiot. Don't be naive. Open your eyes. Take your rose-colored glasses off. Because this is not normal. I don't care what anybody says. Like, look at that. Look at the X there. Can you see the X? And which one am I looking at? I've got to see where I am here, because there's just, yeah, up here. There's an X in there. And you know, X, you know, I can't believe they've changed the definition. When I used to, you know, I said 2.5, 3 months ago, when you looked up what the symbol X represented, it came up, the first thing through Google was that it was commonly known as a satanic symbol, a Wiccan symbol, for Satan. And you know, and I was like, holy shit, because I was seeing at this stage, I was seeing all these X's everywhere in the sky, and SpaceX was going up and setting all these friggin' rockets off everywhere, and putting, you know, Skylink and all this other shit. And that's why I've done a few videos on Elon Musk, and you know, yeah, I don't think he's a good guy. I don't think he's on our side. I think he's a player. I really do. I think he's playing everybody off. He'll probably be the last man standing, because he's the one, you know, oh, but I'm doing so good, you know, I'm giving internet to everybody, I'm providing a service. Oh yeah, and don't forget the tunnels, the not so boring company. Oh yeah, now I'm going to put everybody underground, so you don't have to worry about, you know, satellites falling on you and birds pooping on you and rain and toxic rain touching you. No, it's called keeping us all blinded. So what, when it comes time to, like, in, you know, here people go, oh, here she's got the tin foil hats on. So when it comes to, you know, the whole let's get rid of this group of people, and you're shifted from one station, because remember, these are little pods to get on for transportation, and look into Las Vegas. If you don't believe me, look into it. The Boring Company, look into it, because it's up in there already. And yeah, and so, you know, they move people from station to station, and of course it's all underground. You can't, there's one way in and one way out. You can't get in or out, so you're trapped. Doesn't it sound like Auschwitz and all those concentration camps in World War II where people were gassed? Where they were told, oh, we're going to give you a nice warm shower. Here you go, here's your bar of soap. Just take all your clothes off because you don't want them to get dirty, and we'll clean them and we'll give them back to you. You know, they play so nice but so sinister to make people comply, willingly go like lambs to the slaughter. And no offence, I swear too much, but this is because I'm really starting to get agitated by what's going on. But fuck no, not up my watch, not where I am. They can do it to themselves. Fine, take each other out. We'll all clap and cheer just like the gladiator days, you know. But leave people alone. Leave families alone. Leave the children alone. Stop playing the sympathy card on everybody. That if you're a bad citizen if you don't wear a mask, you know, you're endangering others. Well, you know, I put it to you. If me not wearing a mask makes I'm a threat to you, that I could infect you, if you're wearing a mask, then how am I going to infect you, the fact that I'm not wearing one? Mind you, that's just the lunacy of it, the moronic lunacy of it. So, you know, it's like, well, if you think that not wearing a mask is going to kill you and it's a danger to society and danger to everybody, well, let all of us that don't wear the masks, leave us all in our own little society, and we'll infect each other and we'll all be dead. You don't even have to do anything. You don't have to come and kill us. You don't have to do anything. We'll just infect each other and we'll all be done and dusted, and you have clean hands. Look at it from that point of view. But they won't, will they? Because they know it's all bullshit. But anyway, I've ranted and raved on way too long, so I'm going to say arrivederci. Hope everyone's doing safe and well. Remember, look after your family. Look after your kids. They are so innocent and genuinely precious to us. And your animals. Don't forget your dear, darling animals. They don't deserve any of this either. So, anyway, have a great day. Hope everyone keeps safe and well. Until next time. Bye.